Here we are in the kitchen. Welcome. You can see it behind me there, the red thingy. I've always wanted, everybody always talks about air fryers and how great they are, and I've always wanted one. And my friend Mara Lee was gracious enough. She bought a newer one for herself on Black Friday. She's like, you can have my old one if you want it. So I was kind of like, okay, I'll, you know, people swear by them and that they do good work. So, you know, and I've always wanted something to, you know, like cook the fries or the, you know, the mozzarella sticks or whatever, and that I thought would be good. And I guess you can make steaks in them. Like, I don't know. I haven't delved too far into the air fryer world, but I do have these Farm Rich cheddar cheese curds, which I thought would be delicious to be the first thing to the inaugural, you know, fry, I guess, if you want to call it. And luckily enough, on the back here, it actually gives me air fryer instructions because I have absolutely no fucking idea what I'm doing. So let's see how that works out. I dropped them. Well, I plugged it in and it beeped at me, so I hope that's a good sign. Let's see, air fryer. Preheat air fryer to 360 circle fucks and arrange product in a single layer in basket. Air fry for 6 minutes, half of the box. So, let's see. I see, oh, fish and chips! Fish and chips! Alright, so, we know where this is from. Cake! We get some cake. We're going to pork the cake. I do not see a preheat. Oh, wait, here's a temperature button. What did it say? I don't know why I'm pointing the camera at me. You guys don't need to read it. I guess I'm looking at things through the screen, so it's helping me. Preheat. Does it preheat? These are... She doesn't have an instruction booklet with it. She's had this for so many years. Let's see if it happens if I hit the temperature button. Not a fucking thing. Interesting. Warm? Should I push warm? Let's try shawarma. Temperature. Turn it on first, Jack. Okay, power button. And then, 360. We got it. So I pulled out the thing to put the things in the thing, and it went off. After all that hard work. Okay, well, now we have that ready to go. So, we'll put it back. Oop. Okay, well, it did something. Time? No. It said to cook for 6 minutes. Warm. No. 360 for 6 minutes. Oh God, do I push the power button again? I do! Oh, there it goes. Do you hear it? And it's even got a little airplane on it. It might fly away. Nothing is steaming. Oh, there it goes. It says 6 minutes. So, we're going to see in 6 minutes what we have. I realized I would need something, down to 5 minutes. Yay! 360. I would need something to put the lower bucket on, and I just, you know, not to scald the lovely linoleum here, whatever. But I don't have any pot. I don't have any pot, so don't come arrest me. It might be legal in the state, I don't know. But what do you call them? I keep saying pot, I want to say pot stickers because I like food. And I could make pot stickers in here, yes, I could. But there's a cat hair on the screen. pot holders? Pot holders. I have them somewhere, and, you know, all of this shit that's still sitting around. But since I don't have that, I just figured a plate would work. Sounds like it might be in high gear now. Oh, well, not now. Well, it's down to its last minute. I didn't preheat the thing, though. I mean, I don't know how it's going to come out, but we about to find out. I wonder if it gives me like a countdown or something. It doesn't appear. Oh, it clicked or ticked or something. Tickety talk. Verily is keeping me up on all the, you know, because I watch TikTok compilations on YouTube like an old man, but she's keeping me up to date on all the trends, which apparently now is Bing Bong Fuck Your Life. Those have not, well, I saw one or two of them the other day, so they're slowly making their way to YouTube. I thought if I kept talking about bullshit, eventually this would finish. There we go. People are going to think it's on fire. So. Smells good. It has this little button on it that you push to release the lower bucket thingy. As you can see, I guess there's a basket and there's a bucket. Maybe we'll just say basket and bucket. But maybe I don't even have to set it on any... Well, I don't know if there's grease underneath there or not. That's what I was worried about. But it's pouring out onto my plate as I'm pouring these out. Or pouring hot grease out on... That was probably a power move. I don't know. I probably shouldn't try that every time. Because I don't want hot grease to pour out from underneath there, if there is any, but we're going to let this cool off before we find out. Well, I squished this one, because I wasn't sure if they were, like, I mean, they're hot, I guess, so I can feel some heat coming off of them. So I ran the little bucket, or the basket, I guess, through the dishwasher, and then I kind of washed it out a little bit, because there was a little bit of, you know, stuff on it, which is what you're seeing, like, on this, but, I mean, still, look at this big, yeah, that big fucker right there, but, I mean, they're not cold or anything, but I'm still going to let them cool off for a minute. Maybe I'll film the other part of the, like, the actual opening of the advent calendar before I do this. Well, I don't know what just fell out of my mouth. Here on December the 11th, Saturday, December the 11th. Let me get a little more light on my screen here. I think I've decided I'm going to do the Advent event in the middle. So I just filmed some stuff with the air fryer, which I was going to put after the Advent event thing, but just in case anybody wants to come for the, the air fryer thing, they can see that first. And then the taste test here in a minute after I do the 10th and 11th, because yesterday, of course, I intended to go do some Christmas shopping again. And at 10 o'clock in the morning, and I ended up going at, like, at 3, 4, maybe. Could have been 5 p.m., I don't know, because, of course, I fell asleep again and did not make it out of the house in the correct time. So, I just, once again, skipped the Advent event for yesterday. Oh, here's the 10th. The 10th is this reindeer here, and it will be some form of Pop-Tart bite things. And it is the frosted chocolate fudge. I did eat those the other day, and they were pretty good. Of course, all these little, bites are pretty good. But it's just little mini Pop-Tarts. Maybe I should put them in the air fryer. No, they're already cooked. Their goose is cooked. I must have somehow missed... I did miss 11 over on this. Tastes like winter. I'm not sure what winter is supposed to taste like, but... very bland, perhaps. And let's see what kind of Rice Krispie treat we have in here. It is a chocolate Rice Krispie treat. So I still have... I've got the strawberry one over here. So that's it for our 2-day Advent event. I don't know how much longer I want to wait for those cheese curds, because they smell pretty good. So hopefully they're cool. Alright, well, I've got the cheese curdies here, still smelling pretty good. So I don't see steam coming off of them or anything. That's sufficient. And of course, Minxie wants to give them a try. What do you think, Minx? What do you think? She didn't think anything about them, apparently. What do you think? No, not even going to give it a lick. Just see what it's like. Oh. Well, I just lost most of the cheese on that one, but... Nope, there she goes. She's here for the breading. I guess. Yes, no, maybe so. Nope, she's coming back for seconds. No, she's not. Anyway, they're nice and crisp. As they should be, I suppose. Woo! Let's go for this big fucker right here. They're probably crisper than I would have gotten them in the microwave. But, I mean, as far as cheese curds go, I did go to Culver's yesterday while I was out Christmas shopping. I don't know if I've ever gotten their cheese curds, though, but A&W, that's my jam. Get their cheese curds and a root beer freeze. Oh, that is the perfect afternoon, let me tell you. So, these are probably higher quality snacks that than I would have gotten in the microwave. You know, I've tried to cook something in the microwave once at work, and it didn't really work. I think it was the breadsticks. I don't know. Can you make breadsticks in an air fryer? There's so many things now that I'm like, I don't know. Can I do that? Maybe. I mean, Mom makes biscuits in hers, I think, because she makes biscuits for biscuits and gravy. So that makes it sound like I could potentially make those. They were some kind of breadsticks. They were frozen breadsticks with like cheese inside of them, which is, I mean, basically, I suppose, kind of what a cheese curd is, in a way. But so that's not to knock the quality of, the air fryer, as long as I know what I'm doing. Seems like it's going to work out okay. As long as I turn it on first. Baby steps. Baby steps. Yes. But I suppose as far as farm-rich cheese curds go, I've had better. I'm spoiled. I'm sorry. So they're as I said, sufficient. They'll do the job. But maybe if I can find another brand, try another brand. Oh. But yeah, these work. Now, I'm curious because I don't feel like these created that much grease. So I don't know. We can go check that out. Assuming it's, cooled down. Okay, well, we're gonna puss the butt and put the basket on the other plate. Lift this up and Let's see what we got underneath here. Not really anything, so I don't know what you would cook in here. I know Mary Lee said that she cooked burgers in this thing. So yeah, that's why, you know, I was worried. Okay. I'm not sure which parts of this is hot. There we go. There it snapped back together. I'm not sure which parts of that are hot to touch after it's done. So that's why I was attempting to be careful. Careful with it. But yeah, she says she cooked burgers in there, and I assume that, you know, that's maybe where the grease all came from. So I guess maybe it kind of depends on what I cook in there. Maybe it won't make that much grease, or I mean, I might go ahead and wash it every time anyway. I don't know. Of course, I was going to be using the dishwasher, and somebody said, because I was pretty sure, once again, it didn't come with any instructions or anything, and I wasn't sure. I'm like everything these days goes in the dishwasher because, you know, that's supposed to be all the convenience and whatnot. But everything else, I couldn't find this specific model. But you know, everything else I was seeing for other air fryers said that you could put the baskets in the dishwasher. But one person was saying that it would, you know, it would like chip away at the protective coating over time. So you may not want to do that. I don't know, but this didn't look like it was that heavy of a cleanup either. So maybe I'll just run it under some hot water or something, rinse it out, and call it a day. But other than that, this is today. And I've actually got some birds out there at my feeder. Because I put bird seed in there last weekend when Mom was here, hoping to bring them in. But there's a cardinal. But they did not come in. There was a squirrel out there dicking around too. Oh, I see a tail of something on the other side of that one. But I don't know where they went. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that is today. And I went into the darkness, and I have 1 minute of taping time left. So I guess I should just let it go, say goodbye, and see you next time I see you. Or maybe I'll see you at Olathe Kia for those locals.